Yo, what's up, guys? It's Persistence, and somebody wanted me to do a mental DPS loadout video after I uploaded that mental DPS Olympus reg run the other day. So, I'm gonna give you guys my loadout, what I do, and just some tips because mental is really OP. Like, it could seriously be top DPS if you know how to DPS with it, and if you're consistent. I'll talk to you about that later. So, first off, mental is might based, so go full might, except for your legs and your shoulder piece, because you need the crits. You need the critical ability attack chance. You don't need the critical weapon attack chance, so don't get that. Just get the critical ability attack chance, which is your shoulder and leg piece. Other than that, it's full might. Shit, I forgot to put my weapon socket. It's because I got the hand blasters. That's because I got this weapon yesterday. You're definitely gonna want to have one-handed as a mental DPS if you want to use this thing. There's this weapon mastery thing that you could do. It's really OP, like before you have your advanced mechanic up, and I'll talk to you about that later too. But yeah, if you have one-handed, it will be the best thing to use. So for your head socket, use critical menace 3. So it's basically every time you use menace, you're gonna gain 2% critical strike chance. And I find it helpful. Like, I pretty much crit every time when I use menace because of this head mod, so I would use it. Other than that, full might. So my stats, this is my base might. Keep in mind I don't have a lot of generator mods, so this could be higher, like by a lot. I could be at 15.6 or whatever, but yeah, this is my base might. I'm 190. And let's go into the traits. Powers, telekinesis tree. So go down all the way to mass levitation, but you can't do that, so get psychic resonance. So get this power, psychic resonance, and then go all the way down to mass levitation. Illusion tree. Get this power, get the second power, go to the left, get grandeur, go to the right, get invisibility, go straight down, and get mass terror. Get the supercharged mass hysteria, and then get menace. Iconic powers, weapons expert, and tactical genius. So this is the way I have it set up. You guys don't have to have it set up this way, but it's comfortable for me when I have it set up this way. It just makes sense. So my 3 PIs, the 3 PIs that I use is in this order: telekinetic push, psychic shock, phantom flames, mass terror, and then grandeur, and then invisibility. So basically, you go into what you have in invisibility is this right here. Have psychic resonance. Like I said, you don't have to have it set up this way, but it's comfortable for me set up this way. So I have it set up this way because it's comfortable for me, you know what I mean? But you don't have to have it set up this way. Alright, so I have psychic resonance right here. And then I have menace by X. And then mass terror by square, by the one by the right. And then I have my mass hysteria. So basically, what you do is you go into invisibility. That's the first thing that you do. And then in invisibility, you're going to hit psychic resonance, which is your advanced mechanic. You will not get power back if you do not use psychic resonance. So psychic resonance is very important. You're going to have to use that. If you just go into invisibility and hit mass terror, you won't have your advanced mechanic up. Therefore, you will not be able to do damage, and you will run out of power very quickly. So go into invisibility. That's the first thing that you're gonna do, and then click on psychic resonance, and then after that go into menace and then hit mass terror. And if your supercharge is up, you can use that too, and I'll show you how to use that later. Hopefully I have the supercharge charged up and everything, so I can show you guys. So basically this is how it looks like. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, the one-handed thing, let me tell you guys that first. So for one-handed, you know what I mean, you have one-handed, right? So go into your skill points tree, get all the weapon combos for one-handed, you know what I mean, get all of it, and then go and get the one-handed mastery, and then after that, you could get your bonus or whatever, and then go into hand blasters, get all the weapon combos, get the mastery, and get the bonus or whatever, but make sure you get the mastery for hand blasters and one-handed. And then in your one-handed, go ahead and get this mastery right here, solar flame mastery. Hold twice, get this weapon mastery, and then after that, it's all the same. Somebody sent me a tell. I don't want any drama with you or anyone else, but I'm okay with being called a dumbass. That's my league mate right there. I was just playing around with him. I guess he got offended or something. I don't know. But yeah, just other than that, just go into, you know what I mean, all your crits and stuff like that. You guys know how to, you know what I mean, spec, right? Come on now, it's 2017. You guys should know if you've been playing. For those of you that are new, just go into every single weapon, get your critical attack chance or damage, and then get the little, like if you're might based, get the little might bonuses, and then get might and precision by specking into something else. You don't have to get all the combos and shit. Okay, this is not a skill points spec video, alright? I'm just trying to give you the mental DPS loadout. So yeah, like I said, get the mastery, get the solar flame mastery, hold twice. Alright, so the mastery thing is really OP. I don't use it a lot. I don't use it too often because the thing is that before you actually do the mastery and everything, if you have good DPSs in the run, like the ads will be gone. I sometimes use it on bosses. All right, so this is the way you do it. This is what you do right here. You click on Grandeur, do the weapon mastery, and then go into master. You see how hard I hit right there? It's gonna crit every single time, and it's gonna be a very high crit. There. It's gonna be a very high crit, like every single time. That's a guaranteed crit, and it hits extremely hard. Like if you call in your supply drop, trinket and everything. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. So Grandeur, weapon mastery, and then boom. Oh yeah, I mean you're not gonna see how hard I hit because you know they're sparring targets, but I mean you get the idea. You hit extremely hard. So what I would suggest is for you to use this whenever, I mean if you're doing like a DPS comp or whatever, I mean I guess you could still use it, but I would use it on bosses, or I don't know, you just gotta be smart with it, you know. Sometimes I do use it on ads when I know that like there's no good DPSs in the run, if you know what I mean. So like the ads won't, like somebody, let's say somebody hits big gun, right, and you try to do the weapon mastery shit, the ads are already gone. So you know what I mean, like if there are good DPSs in the run, I wouldn't use it on the ads because the ads will be gone like right away, you know what I'm talking about. So I mostly use it on bosses because like I said, it hits extremely hard. Like sometimes I've hit like 300k when I'm on a supply drop and when there's a nature healer, you know what I mean, because you get buffed. If you didn't know that, yeah, nature healers do buff you, you know what I mean. And so I've hit extremely hard with the weapon mastery. That's a guaranteed crit every time, so I would definitely use it. So now the actual loadout, like I said, go into invisibility, psychic resonance. And the thing about invisibility is that like every time there's a cutscene, I would pop invisibility before the cutscene. And then, like I said, you know what I mean, use psychic resonance, and then go into menace, and then hit mass terror, like that. Grandeur, mass terror. Go into your 3 PIs. Mass terror. 1, 2, 3. Mass terror. There you go. Oh, I forgot to hit menace that time. That's all good. I didn't think it would cool down that fast. Yeah, just 3 PIs and then mass terror. Very simple but very effective. Grandeur's up, so Grandeur, mass terror. So if you're gadgets, Grandeur is basically distract. If you pop it and then do mass terror, you're gonna get the big hit without doing the 3 PIs. There, Grandeur and the mass terror. See, it hits hard. Invisibility's up, so we're gonna use that. Menace, mass terror. Go, guaranteed crit, pretty much. And that's pretty much the loadout. You know, I see people struggling with mental, and they shouldn't be because it's a broken power. Like, it really is. Just stay consistent when you're DPSing. You know, just try not to mess up. That's what I'll say. Try to, you know what I mean, get off mass terror every single time. Just try not to mess up. If you don't mess up and if you're consistently doing damage, if you're consistently like doing your rotation, you know, hitting mass terror every time without messing up, and then using menace every time, you know, using the supercharge correctly. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how I use the supercharge. There's a faster way to use it, I think. You guys might already know, but that's the way I use it. I'll show you. Yeah, like I said, just stay consistent and you'll put up big numbers, and you'll be surprised. Grenadier is up, use that. Okay, so the supercharge is up, right? So what I do is that I go and click on the supercharge and then clip it with menace and then go into mass terror. Or if menace isn't up, I would go ahead and use the supercharge and then go into mass terror like right away. That's like a super clip or something, like you'll see. So supercharge, menace, and then boom. You see how fast that was? That was basically just hitting. Oh shit, I forgot to use psychic resonance. But yeah, make sure to have psychic resonance up before you do that. Alright, so yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I helped you guys out. If you're still watching, leave a like if I helped you, or dislike if I didn't. I tried to. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.